Hello, I hope that you're having a wonderful beginning or end to your day. Let's hop on our mats and work on opening our hips by coming into a child's pose, big toes touching, knees wide, really resting into this pose, feeling the expansion in the back and front body, taking deep breaths as we sway side to side. Really take this moment to integrate the breath as you come up onto all fours, keeping the knees wide, kind of moving like a wave, forward and backward. Bringing some flexibility and energy throughout the spine. Let's bring our knees underneath the hips and move through some cat-cow. Inhaling to expand in our cow and exhaling to contract as we tuck under. Continue to enjoy the flow here. Maybe you want to explore something new, try something interesting, maybe doing full circles all the way back and then switching directions. This is a time to play and just see what your body needs today. And now let's come into a seated, easy seat pose. You can have one foot in front of the other or one leg in front of the other. Just find a comfortable seat. And now let's extend the right leg out straight, flexing our toes. Inhale the arms overhead, rotate your center toward the right leg, and fold. You can keep a generous bend in the right knee to provide a little more muscular stretch, a little more opening. We're not in a competition here, so find the space that you need and find something that feels really good. Inhale as you come back up. And now we're going to rotate our right leg with the knee bent at 90 degrees. So the right foot is behind the right hip. And then bring the left leg also to 90 degrees. From here, place your hands off to the side and behind you to stabilize. And then, as you're able, lift and lower the right knee, keeping the right foot on the ground. Feeling a very strong, intense stretch in the right hip. There shouldn't be any pain. It should feel really good. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So bringing the right foot in, extending the left leg. Inhale the arms overhead, rotating the torso to face the left leg, and folding. Remember, you can keep a generous bend in your left knee. We're not competing to see who can keep their legs straight. And in fact, you can actually get an even deeper stretch and a safer one with your knee bent. And then we're going to come into those 90-degree legs on the other side. And once again, place the palms behind you for support as you lift and lower the left leg this time. Always keeping contact with the left foot, Make sure you're breathing while you do this. I know it can be intense, but it's a wonderful way to love on your hips. You can pause at the top on your last lift, and then we'll rotate to lay down on our backs. With both feet planted on the ground, we're going to now extend our left leg up. Maybe you want to rotate the ankle one way and the other, and then cross the left ankle just above the right knee, pressing up into this reclined pigeon. You could also call it a reclined figure 4. Clasping behind the right knee, just below it, flexing both feet and breathing. You can start moving in a circular motion if it feels good, rotating one way and then reversing your circle the other way. Beautiful. Come to a place of stillness and then allow your left foot to fall all the way down to the ground, keeping those legs crossed. And really breathe into this twist. Both shoulders should be on the ground. Inhale, come back up. And we'll switch to the other side, extending the right leg up to the air now, or up to the sky. Rotating the ankle one way and then the other. Cross the right ankle just above the left knee. And kick up off of the left foot, flexing both feet back toward you or back toward your knees. And we'll clasp right above the back of the left leg or the left knee. Once again, rotate one way and then switch it up, rotate the other direction. This is a great way to enhance this stretch, to keep it dynamic. Remember to breathe, and we'll release, dropping the right foot all the way down to the ground, keeping this crossing. We haven't changed anything in the legs. We're just allowing ourselves to fall into a twist. Both shoulders should be on the ground, and take really deep breaths, fully in and fully out. And then we'll come back up, uncross the legs, and then we'll press up, lifting the feet off the ground with your knees together. We're going to start to extend one leg and then bend it back to 90 degrees, and then the other, going back and forth, feeling this beautiful internal rotation and a reconnection of maybe some muscles that you haven't been feeling as much. You're turning them on now. Bring the soles of your feet together, dropping them down to the mat, and allow your knees to fall apart. Then we'll bring them together like two butterfly wings and allow them to open together and open. And enjoy this counter movement, this beautiful movement, to allow for that external and internal rotation of your hips. Press up off of your feet once again, extend your legs straight, allow them to fall open wide, and then flex your toes back toward your knees, and we'll do some rotations of the entire leg, rotating from the hip, and then pause here start doing some leg lifts in this position. I know it can be challenging, but try it out. Just alternating lifts. It's really good for the hips. Wonderful. Drop your feet back to the mat, knees together, and then we'll allow one knee to fall all the way over to one side and let the other follow. And switching back and forth. Enjoy this really amazing stretch. It should feel like quite the relief. Then once again, we'll bring the soles of our feet together. Allow the knees to open wide like open butterfly wings. We'll create a triangle between our pointer fingers and thumbs, bringing them together, and then place that right in between our hip bones. This is a center where lots of tension is often stored, and it's also a space where we store trauma. So putting our palms there and maybe taking some hip circles in this pose can be a great way to clear that stuck energy and remove pain that was likely deeper than the physical. If you start having emotions come up and you feel like you need to let them out, be free, release them. This is the medicine that you need right now. Love on your body. Thank it for all of the things that it carries you through. Bring your knees together and your head up toward your knees, hugging your legs in, giving yourself the biggest hug. Tell yourself thank you. Tell yourself that you're amazing and that you love yourself. Drop the head back to your mat. Extend one leg out and then the other. Tuck your shoulder blades down and together. And just allow everything to sink into your mat. On this next inhale, I want you to fill up completely. And on this next exhale, let go of everything. You are safe, you are loved, and you are held in this space. The ground has your back. I love you. Spend some time here if you have a few more moments and enjoy this beautiful Shavasana. Namaste.